In the late 60s, when the establishment of large private hospitals was not common, one family decided to take a bold step in a new direction. Their vision was to bring to Mumbai an ultra-modern medical facility with quality healthcare for one and all.
Our founders, Jasoti and Lokumal Chanrai, wanted to ensure that the best medical treatment was provided for almost every citizen of India, regardless of their caste, creed, or financial ability.
Seth Chanrai's vision was brought to reality by his brother-in-law, Dada Mathradas Asumal, under the medical guidance of Dr. Shantilal Mehta. Jaslok Hospital and Research Centre was inaugurated on 6 July 1973 by the erstwhile Prime Minister, Mrs. Indira Gandhi.
I was here at the inauguration and we were all waiting for Mrs. Indira Gandhi to arrive. She was the then Prime Minister and she was running late because of all the traffic jam caused by her. And I believe she just jumped out of her ambassador car across the road and started running towards the hospital, and her two security guards had to run behind her, and that's how she arrived.
In the early days of Jaslok, we had a very able and very experienced and very qualified and a very gutsy leader in Dr. Shantilal Mehta, who was not afraid of taking bold steps. So we were all actually followers of him, and the management also supported him unconditionally. So that is how the Jaslok Hospital really grew in the 70s, 80s and 90s.
The trustees had the wisdom to give us all the appropriate equipment, not worried about the cost. So that was the contribution the trustees made. And they had full trust in the management. Dr. Shantilal Mehta had full authority in the management decisions. So this is very important. The trustees give policy decisions. They don't interfere in the day-to-day management, which is the prerogative of the medical profession.
Today, Jaslok is a full-fledged multi-speciality hospital with 364 beds, 35 established specialities and 265 consultants, with 140 fully trained doctors. Since its inception, the hospital has gone on to notch several milestones from among India's medical centres. Some of these are: Jaslok Hospital has the highest number of kidney transplants done in Mumbai with an excellent success rate. The Department of Assisted Reproduction and Genetics at Jaslok Hospital is responsible for the birth of more than 5,500 babies and the first ICSI baby in Southeast Asia. Jaslok Hospital is the first centre to perform successful deep brain stimulation surgery for Parkinson's disease. Jaslok is the first private hospital in Mumbai to conduct a laparoscopic donor nephrectomy. Jaslok is the first hospital in the nation to acquire a high-end 3 Tesla trim Trio MR scanner. Jaslok has the most advanced and sophisticated computer navigation system worldwide for hip and knee surgery. Jaslok Hospital has the first solid-state dedicated cardiac camp in Asia. Jaslok is the first hospital in Asia to conduct a laser prostatectomy with an HPS 120 laser. Jaslok Hospital is the first state-of-the-art stone center in Mumbai. Jaslok started the first neuro-intensive care unit in Mumbai and has gone on to be a leader in neuro-intensive care.
The Jaslok family has worked very hard for 40 years. I give them a lot of credit for that. And I think we're all striving now towards a better future. With all the competition around, we would like to have an international accreditation. And by the time we reach our 50th year, I'm sure that we will have a glorious day.
I think Jaslok has basically, as I can see, has kept up with the progress at the same pace as the world. I've been here since 95 at Jaslok Hospital, and it's almost close to 20 years. And what impressed me was the frankness and the ability to listen, ability to have the vision.
In my 40 years at Jaslok, every day has been a pleasurable influence. I have worn many hats: chief physician, nuclear medicine, medical director, director of research. But every day has been enjoyable, and that's the greatest achievement.
My time here at the Jaslok Hospital has been a happy and interesting journey. I have grown with the hospital. The hospital has grown with time. At times it has been a heartbreak when we've been unable to save a serious patient. At times it's been a jubilation when a very serious patient who's been there for months in the ICU, very serious, almost touched death, going back, walking home. That has been an exhilaration for us. I remember one day one of the trustees met me at the door and said, "There are a lot of complaints sometimes at the hospital." I remember turning around and telling him that, a lot more patients go home happy, go home well and happy. So I think we should be satisfied with that.
I think I'm very honored to be born into the Chanrai family and that I share the same philanthropic gene as the founders. I'd like to congratulate each one of you who's here today for our 40th and hope that we will be here together for the 50th.